Generational Run. This is not a game I used to play to ease the pain. It's not about an award I would take to hear I'm great, but it's about the lives that God would use me to help change. Sometimes you gotta take a pause and just think about the things that God did for you. 2025 was my first year really dropping music, but I had this passion since I was a child. I learned so much throughout the years, playing different instruments, playing in different bands and all that, but I wanted more. 2020 is when I first started recording. We just moved, my dad built a studio in my room and I already started recording. I quickly found out making beats wasn't my thing, but I kept running. So I doubled down on my craft, but I always sounded like everybody else. But like every other artist, I didn't have my sound. But thanks to her and then two creators that I watched growing up, shout out Pat, shout out Kyle, I was able to find my sound. Everybody knows about happy endings, but not sad beginnings. After my friend's death and my parents' divorce, everything around me changed. I went from running on a track to running on a treadmill. I was stuck. School became tough, and what I thought was my passion wasn't my passion, so I left and I got to work. I worked 10 hours a day, 60 hours a week, and during them hours I had time to connect with God. I asked God to bless me with my music, and in order to do that, He had to humble me. So I lost my job, I lost everything that I had, went into debt, but the only thing I didn't lose was faith. God honored my prayer a year later, and I got to meet one of the creators I looked up to as a child. Not only I was featured in one video, I was also featured in a second video, and he really helped me a lot. Thanks to God, I was able to reach my first 10,000 monthly listeners. Things only happened on God's timing, and He had to know I was serious about it. I shot my own open mics, music videos, skits. I was even shooting snippets at my job. The grind don't stop. It really don't. Everything that you see me do, even this video, everything is done off an iPhone. So it's no excuses around here. As long as you got the passion, you can literally do anything. Pat, you always been a creator I looked up to since a child. So if it's the Lord's will, I'll be seeing you at your studio. I looked up to you as a kid, and I look up to you now, and I would love to do what we do best, and that's create. Sacrifice life for love. You did what you did with no regret. You went up being drunk. 10 niggas ran through your ass, but your pussy bump. I can't hear you if you broke, maybe that's not my job. I popped the yerk and now I'm higher than I ever been.